Welcome to Optimal Timelines. My name is Sean, and welcome to your November 2022 Tarotscope readings, special eclipse edition. Now, we're right in the middle of eclipse season. The first partial solar eclipse happened October 25th, 2022, and we're right in the middle of that, and the next eclipse will be a complete lunar eclipse on November 8th. Now, if you're regular to this channel, you know that I use the North Node to read your tarot. And that is because the North Node is recognized in astrology to be your soul path, your North Star. And the eclipses happen on the nodes, and they're very transformational. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what you're most learning and experiencing during this eclipse period, which will last not only a few months prior to the eclipse, but about 6 months after the eclipse. So let's get into the readings. I'm going to connect to the energies now. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, so this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope reading for November 2022, special eclipse edition for everybody with their North Node in Leo and or the 5th house. Okay, so this is my eclipse spread, and I'll explain the positions to you right now. These two cards here are what you're learning and experiencing during this eclipse period. And the eclipses are related to the North and South Node because they happen on the North and South Node. And what I'm seeing for you, what you're experiencing, is there are things that are coming to light that could be very intense. It could be things that you're healing from your past or current situations that you're dealing with. There could be themes of dealing with someone around you with some sort of addictions, and that could be yourself or somebody else. And when I talk about addictions, they're not just substances. It could be addicted to social media, addicted to, porn or whatever. It could be a lot of, food. There's a lot of, or just actually ways of being, and there's things that are going to be coming to light with these things. Also, there could be, for a lot of you, you may be experiencing some fears that are coming up that you're like healing from. And the thing that is, kind of underlying it is, I feel like a lot of this is like either current or old family situations, because the card that is supporting those experiences is the reverse 10 of Cups. Okay, so I'm feeling like it's like, for a lot of you, it's like old family things, family issues, or even current ones along with that are kind of, coming up. Now, where I see it going with this is these two cards here. This is your point of transformation, and this is where I ultimately see it going if the energies, nothing changes, okay? which is really positive. We'll start with this, the point of transformation, the Strength card. Okay. This is about telling you, now your North Node's in Leo and or the 5th house, okay? We can see the lion here, okay? But the maiden is gently touching the lion, caressing the lion, and the lion is allowing, himself to be touched, and is relinquishing or letting down his guard and relinquishing his power to allow the maiden to, kind of be of help. And where your point of transformation is that this is about recognizing your true self at the core of this. So let me explain this. Because these old issues that have happened that you're dealing with, they could be issues that have put you in a place to where you don't feel comfortable in stepping out in who you truly are inside. There could be an uncomfortableness or feeling confident enough to step out in the forefront, keeping you in the shadows. Okay, this could be these old situations, whatever they are for you, could be keeping you in these old patterns and old shadows. And what this is saying, your point of transformation is, I feel like there is somebody or some people in your life, and it could be close to you, it could even be like someone you don't know very well or whatever, that is going to awaken in you this lion energy, this Leo energy, which is being able to be seen, to be comfortable with your creativity, to be comfortable with your own personal power, and it's like this, the maiden is coaxing it out of the lion. Okay. So I feel like, and even, it doesn't even have to be a person. It could be like, for example, you could have a dream, and then all of a sudden things become clear, and you're like, and it gives you the courage to make changes. Or it could be something you listen to, or something you read, or something you watch, okay, that is going to finally, like, it's like just caressing you enough to say, you are important, you do have power, you do, you can do this, okay? And this is like a final test of like getting through whatever this is. I don't know what this is for each of you, because it is going to be different, but I do feel like it has to do with past experiences, especially with family, or current experience, as I said. But allow yourself to move into, it doesn't matter what happened in the past. That's what this is saying. You move into your power. Now, the other thing that's interesting that comes up is, where I see it going is the 9 of Pentacles. Now, the interesting thing for you in this is, remember, if your North Node's in a Leo or the 5th house, that means your South Node is in Aquarius or the 11th house, which rules the collective, groups of people, family groups, like being part of a herd, okay? Not wanting to step out away from groups, okay? This card here is one thing that's notable is she is known as the Lady Alone, but who is not lonely. It doesn't mean that she's alone completely in her life. It means that this card, the reason that she's alone is she is comfortable in her own skin. She is comfortable in being who she is. She doesn't need praise, or doesn't need, necessarily encouragement from other people to be who, and to own her personal power. As I said, it doesn't mean that she's alone in life. It means that she's able to move away from the herd and step into her own power. And that's where I see this is headed for you. Most of you will be doing this, some quicker than others, okay? But this is what you're moving toward. You're moving towards self-empowerment and being comfortable, which is stepping out from the collective, stepping out from the group of friends, of family, or whatever. It doesn't mean you are rejecting or leaving them. It just means that you are stepping into your power, okay? That's where I see this going for you. This is what you're learning and experiencing during this eclipse period, which is going to last for 6 months, okay, past November 8th. Now, your two advice cards are, you've got the Page of Cups and you've got the Five of Cups as advice, okay? Now, here's the thing. This is a very black or white thing that is going to happen. The danger for some of you is that when you're going through, these old experiences or the new experiences that are happening in your life that are not pleasant, okay, that you're dealing with, these things that are coming to light and coming to the surface, we have the moon here reversed, okay, things that are coming out, it could cause some of you to despair. And I don't want you to do that. Remember, the Five of Cups is about transformation. Remember, the Five of Cups, only 3 cups are spilled. There is 2 behind this person, as well as a road across a bridge to better days. Okay, so this is a card of healing and optimism for the future. It's not pleasant in the moment, but all is not lost. Okay, so it's important that when you're reviewing this, you don't let it suck you back into like old emotional patterns. Okay, that's what this is saying. Now, the other thing is that you have the Page of Cups here, okay, about staying emotionally vibrant. You could get messages of, again, like sometimes we could be so stuck in a pattern or despair, we don't even see when positive is around us. And so it's very recognized there is, and I feel like this is related to, this the strength card. Recognize the signals around you that are prompting you and urging you and encouraging you to step into your power, okay? And I feel like emotionally that is what you're going to start seeing around you. It's about recognizing these signals around you, okay? And when you do that, you don't get stuck in the despair, it's going to help you like move forward. So yeah, this eclipse season is about you stepping into your personal power, being able to be seen, stepping out from the collective, not being alone, but being able to be comfortable within yourself without needing anyone else's encouragement, okay? And stepping into your personal power. So yeah, really powerful time for you. I hope this reading was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you'd like a personal reading, there's going to be a link in the description box below. But yeah, thanks for spending some time, and we'll see you on some more videos. Make it a great eclipse season. Many blessings.